When you go to the store to buy Tylenol, are you sure that's what you're buying? We take you back to the early 80s in Chicago, Illinois, where Tylenol wasn't only used for the common headache.
Viewer discretion is advised.
In 1982, Chicago civilians were scared to go to any local drugstore, such as Walgreens, and buy Tylenol because they didn't know if it was going to help them or kill them. Tylenol bottles, just like the one shown here, all over the Chicagoland area were being tampered with, and it wasn't helping anybody. The unsuspecting victims fell very ill when they used the Tylenol due to the fact that Tylenol wasn't the only thing that was in those bottles.
One of the 7 victims was a man named Adam Janis. He ended up in the emergency room in critical condition. After Stanley Janis visited his older brother, he went back to Adam's house with his wife, Theresa. To get rid of their stress, they both took Tylenol out of the open sitting bottle on the counter. Stanley was killed and Theresa was lapsed into a coma.
Stanley, is that you?
Okay.
You're such a big man, Stanley. I don't think I'm gonna make it, Stanley.
Don't worry.
I want you to be the man of the house, Stanley. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't do that YOLO stuff. Be the man of the house.
Don't worry.
Where's Theresa?
We'll be okay.
Stanley,
I'll go get her.
Where's Theresa?
I'll go get her.
Good boy, Stanley.
Adam!
Theresa.
Oh, I can't see you like this.
It has to be like this. They did this to me.
Ooh, Adam. Nurse? Nurse. Stanley.
Adam, I don't think he's gonna make it out of this.
The doctor said they don't know how long he'll be in critical condition.
He doesn't look so good.
Stanley, what are we gonna do?
We'll find a way out of this. It's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
But what if he doesn't make it? What if he dies?
He's not gonna die.
Stanley, hold me. Never let go.
Finally home.
Oh, I have a headache.
Yeah, me too.
I think we should just take some Tylenol. Johnson & Johnson, the maker of Tylenol, had a massive recall on their product. They also set out a $100,000 reward to any information leading to the people or person responsible. Investigators soon determined that the drug hadn't been tampered with at the factories where they were being produced. This meant that someone had been tampering with the bottles that they were putting out on the shelves in the stores.
Oh, shit! Oh, my bad. Boy, what are you doing? This is the same time this week, Joe. Oh, here we go.
This is a message to all them kids out there. To not do them drugs.
This is a message from Joe Dirt and Chief Keef Sosa. We don't want to see you doing them drugs, kids. They're bad. Drugs are bad, okay? Back to you, America.
Mr. Keystone! Mr. Capitelli, may I have a word with you for a minute?
Who say my name? Huh? Oh, hello. How are you today?
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi there.
Get down, I beg.
It's still burning.
Get him. Come on.
2 firefighters from Windy City were the ones who were able to catch on to what happened with the Tylenol murders.
I think she's good. She's out of here.
Hopefully I'll get the chance to interview them just now.
Yeah, good work.
And we're back to 7 to 9 minutes with the 2 firefighters themselves who were able to help solve this murder.
Hello,
Gentlemen?
I'm Richard.
I'm Captain Phillips.
We're here to tell you a little bit about this Chicago Tylenol murder case. So, we were looking into this investigation and saw that almost every suspect had ingested extra strength Tylenol prior to their death. And that just seemed a little odd to us. And
Real odd.
yeah, real odd. And then from there on, it just brought the investigation further, and we figured out that people were putting cyanide into the Tylenol bottles from the
That
store
cyanide
shelves.
will get you. That cyanide will get you on the store shelves. Check yourself.
So, gentlemen, in total, how many people were affected from this?
There were 7 total victims in less than 24 hours.
And were any of these victims relative to each other?
There was that one case. That one case.
Yes, there was. It was
That one case.
Adam Janis, Theresa Janis, and Stanley Janis. They were all killed.
All killed. Same bottle of Tylenol. See, what happened was they went to visit Adam in the hospital, Stanley and Teresa. When they went to visit him, he's very ill, critical condition. Well, they proceeded home, and they found a Tylenol bottle. When they found that Tylenol bottle, they said, hey, we're stressed. Teresa had a headache. They took some Tylenol. That was the same Tylenol that got Adam there in the first place. So guess what it did?
Domino
Boom!
effect.
Domino effect to the family. Now, that is the only case we can clarify that has happened. Carry on.
And, you guys have still not been able to help figure out who exactly was responsible for this?
We cannot link it to one person, no. We can't even link it to one store.
I see. As this comes to an ending for 7 to 9 minutes, sadly, even after 30 years, we're still unable to solve who exactly was responsible for these murders. But I'm Trisha Takanawa, and thank you for watching.
I gotta close the window before I record, cause New York don't know how to be quiet. Coochie down to the socks like I'm Biggie Papa. Keep your girl in my Tommy boxes. But when it out, she a silly. Cause she know the freaking style getting plenty dough. She don't get nothing from my out. Once she get his hard, get some cherry.